What's up, guys? It's doing an aquarium video, so I'm basically gonna do. I got some mason jars, and I'm gonna fill it with water, some wet leaves. Basically, set up a 30-day ecosystem setup, and then try to get free food for the aquarium or the stock pond, and then we'll try to do it like that. I have a big river right here. I'm gonna get to the part where it kind of just expands. I'm almost 100% sure there's no chlorine in this water, so we're all good on that. Actually, the mason jars I got on Amazon was too small, so I got some big plastic ones on 99-cent store. I should have just went there first. One of them is not airtight, which is fine. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, unless you're trying to do a permanent ecosystem, which I'm not. And most of the time people poke holes, or they'll put cloth over, poke holes for oxygen to get in. But if any case, actually I want to go this way. There's 3 river spots I want to hit. This is the first one. So right around here, I want to grab some of this stuff. Trying to see. I might go over there and get it because it's a little less steeper. I brought my dogs here once and they got completely fucking. And it also rained yesterday, pretty heavy, so I thought it was a good day to do this. All I gotta do is get some wet leaves, throw them in, get the water. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So far I got these. I got 2 of the bigger. I'm gonna fill these up, put these at the bottom, and the last big one I'm gonna do at the last spot because I'm gonna have to carry that. Can't put it in the bag, but I'm gonna fill these up. And after that, I should be able to go home and then finish it up. I already saw some life on this one. I think it was a bunch of eggs of something, but I'm gonna fill these up and then get moving to the next spot. Alright, did these 2. This one, I got a little too much dirt in it, but it should be fine. A couple of days, it should like really filter out. So I'm gonna get these in my bag. Then we're gonna do the big one at the other spot. It's usually a big pond. I wanna try that one instead of this one. This ravine lake. I actually like this plant here. They're growing. I could probably take some roots out and put it in my pond, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm too scared. Alright, I'm on my way to the next spot. I was kind of thinking of doing the whole 30-gallon tank, kind of like this. Natural water mixed with some tap water, because obviously I'm not going to come here and get 30 gallons of water. But slowly just fill it up enough to where it's a decent amount of water column, and then every weekend or so just come here and start adding to the 30-gallon. Either that, or I might keep the 30-gallon and then I might switch off to doing a a 10-gallon that's just all natural, like completely natural. Dry leaves. I'll probably just put a dirt substrate. And I hike here a lot, so I know the way. So if any of you wondering, it looks a little crazy. I do have it memorized pretty fucking good. Sometimes I even come at night with a friend or 2 and they get a little panicky. But usually for me, all it takes is one landmark and I'm good. The hardest time for me hiking is the winter. Just because everywhere is snow, everywhere is flat, and I can't tell where the fuck I'm going. Especially at night. Like I can see one or two things, I know I'm going the right way. Like this tire that's been here for years, you know, that's a perfect landmark for me. I know I'm on the right way. The only problem from getting too much water from this place is getting mosquito eggs, which the most common solution to that would be to get mosquito fish, which I'm not against. And I might do just in case, since we have the pond in the room. All we'll take is like a mosquito coming in and like, oh, this is a pond, and then laying eggs. So I might get mosquito fish for the summer if I see that even about to happen. But hopefully the other fish could just eat the mosquito eggs. So this is gonna be a decent hike, especially with the water weight in my back. I don't have a proper place for these guys. I might set up my kitchen for it. Actually, I could put it in the living room, because I'm about to take down my plant because I gotta do the window, so it should be good. So this is the spot I was talking about, and it should be a ravine. That's the same ravine as the other one, it's just further down. So this is the spot, a little deeper. Try to get it. Drink this one. I can actually bend down. I'm gonna get the water from here and then slowly add leaves. Alright, you filled her uppercut a bit, and this is actually a water dispenser. I did not know that, so it's kind of, it'll work for now. I'll definitely change this. I'll definitely put that somewhere safer. I don't want that water dripping everywhere, but collect some leaves, put it in, and then I should be on my way home. So I'm also gonna try to get like a sticker too as well. I'll throw some moss in there, I don't care. I kind of want like a fresh, wet leaf. Yeah, like this. I want a couple of these. This one's barely wet, but it could still work out. Some branches. It really suck if I drop my phone right now. Get that going. That should be enough. And then I'm going to, actually, I'm gonna just get these. And then hopefully, let me see if there are any water drips out of this. Nope, we're good. I'm gonna just fill this to the top. Then we're gonna go. So this one really sucks because it also has the plastic cover on it that I can't get out because it's actually in between the plastic. But it's alright. I could get... should be all good. I wonder that one guy watching me in the middle of the woods do this, what he thinks. Alright, so I'm gonna take all this shit home, and I'll see you guys there. So I'm back in the house, finally. So these are all the jars. Honestly, this one I might have to like put in something else, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Actually, I'm gonna look around the house if I have something plastic enough to fit this. and then I'm gonna just switch it over. But I'm pretty sure I don't, so I'm gonna just leave it like that for now. And I wasn't paying attention to this because this was inside of the can, and then notice that a hole in the bottom that it was a disperser. But I mean, as long as I don't touch that, I should be good, hopefully. But I am gonna change it at least. So some of these are a little dirty, but hopefully they will like clear up a little bit. They were just shaking in my bag, so everything's like loose. These are the ones I got on Amazon. They was way too small, to be honest. Oh, drop Gojo. I mean, they're small, but I think they'll do. I put way too much leaves in this. Since I'm new to like making these or doing them or whatever, I kind of did each a different style. I put more branches and leaves in one. I put less leaves in one. Others I just put like as much as possible. But as of right now, I could see no life in any of these. For now. We'll check in a week or so. I'll open the lids every day so they get air. But for now, they look nice. This one's also packed. The lighting's not that good. Now it'll take about to the end of the month to see how these do. And I will check on them every, like a little bit every other day, but not gonna update them every day. Maybe every weekend I'll just include these guys. Cause usually I do a video every weekend. Or every weekend day, I'll do something. This one actually could get air on itself, and it's not that airtight, so that's good. It's also gonna get the least amount of light, but you don't need to have a ton of light. I don't also, the way the sun hits my building on this side, I don't get a lot of light here anyway, so it should be the right amount of light in general. Actually, I'm gonna just, can these stack up real nice? Oh no, that's a little sketch. There we go, go do it like that. So I might just get 2 of these, put those and those 2, and then have these 2 on top, and then that'll be my setup for the jars. This one just looks the clearest because it's just 2 leaves. I didn't drag any dirt in. It's just clear water. Some of these have a lot of dirt, so that's why they're a little cloudy. But I did want like different styles in all of these. As of right now, we can see nothing crawling around because it's day 1. Actually, I think I see something. Actually, no, it's just floating debris. You know what? I can't even tell. But hopefully, later in the week, we can. But these 2 I have high hopes for. This one I know something has to be going on in there, but I don't have heights for I don't know how much the cover is gonna like mess it up though, because I can't really see inside of it. That's the only thing that sucks about it, but I am gonna replace it. I could technically get a 2-liter bottle and then cut the top off and then pour this in, but I don't know. I think I have paper towels to cover the top. Actually, you can see when I have the filter off all night, it's a general good amount of biofilm on top. I don't know if the biofilm shows up on camera though. I think it should. If I do it to the side, you can kind of see it. So majority of ghost shrimp are alive, but I can't find them. Actually, I saw 2 in the morning, but they're just my eyes trying to find them in the tank is just like, unless they're on the rocks, it's super hard to find them. I've seen the mono in the morning. I don't know where the mono went. But like once shrimp get comfortable in a tank and they find hiding spots, it's over. At least for this. Let me see if I could like spot one in my eye real quick. Okay, usually they're not on the rocks, but I did an other video and I was literally looking for it and it was on camera the whole time. Let me check the other side. Usually over here more. Dang it, I can't see. If anything, if I spot one, I'll let you guys know. But I'm gonna go look for a substitute can for that. So I'll be right back. So I did find one. He's right there. I don't even think the camera could see him. There you go. So I had 13 of these guys in here, but as you can see, it's pretty hard to see them because I already lost track of him. Oh, he's right there. But then there's two Amanos as well. The Amanos are very easy to see, but yeah, there he is. He's pretty big for a Amano. Actually, that might be a ghost shrimp. I don't know. Like I said, they're kind of hard to see sometimes. So I'm trying to get used to it. But usually when I find one, my eyes kind of adjust and they start popping off and I find them all. Cause usually as soon as I see one, boom, I find another one. Boom, I find another one. It's very weird, but I kind of like it. Okay, I still gotta find a canister. I just got distracted by finding one of them. Okay, so I just got a 2-liter. I was gonna fill it up, but honestly, I can already tell that this is too much water for this, so I'm gonna just forget it. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. It should be fine anyway. And then wherever it needs air, I can just pop that open, pop it closed. It's still gonna get air anyway. And then we're gonna just leave it like that for now. I mean, something else we could do. This one's probably the easiest one. We're gonna be able to see something happen inside. Well, these are probably gonna be very good, but also low visibility. Actually, I see something in there. Oh, it's so hard to see. Oh, there we go. So it's about this guy. And these guys are moving around. If I could get the camera to focus. It's kind of hard to keep an eye on it. Yeah, but he's right there. Let me see if the zoom is better. Oh fuck, he moved. So the camera is having a hard time, but as you can see, we have life in 2 of these. I don't know about this one. This one we definitely have, because this is like twice as much as this. And these, I don't know. Like I said, we'll give this I'm gonna have these jars for 30 days, and 30 days we'll judge if they're good enough to be food for the pond. And then generally speaking, we're not gonna put anything in until we identify clearly everything in there. So that could take a while too. And then I kind of redid this, so I'm gonna have this on the side and I have the tank in the middle. That way, you know, I get my sunlight. And when we redo the windows, it will look a lot better with the tank behind it. And then, so far we are gonna do shrimp, but then a part of me wants to do that on a huge, large scale like this. And then have like a riverbed tank. The only problem will be getting a lot of water, which most likely, I mean, the water doesn't really matter. I can fill this with half tap water and then dechlorinate it, let it sit for a day, then go out and get a couple jars of this, and then keep adding until I raise the water all the way to the top with these guys. Which I just might do. But most likely I'm still going to do the strip tank, and then I'm going to get a 10-gallon and then put it down here, and then it's going to be a setup like that. Or I might get 10 to 5-gallon and then have it across the window, if I could get it to fit across the window like that. But we'll see. And then have like a natural setup like that in general. Like an actual natural, just bacteria running around, harmful, not harmful. See how it goes. Yeah, but that's gonna be the end of this video. As you can see, the tank is ready to go. I'm just like I could have did it this week, but I was like, no, I don't want to do it this week. I might do it next week. I'm just still, since this is gonna be a more intermediate tank, I'm gonna like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the tank. Definitely shrimp, and then I'm gonna just leave that for a 10-gallon. The more I think about it, it's more controllable. I'm probably gonna do, the only thing that's holding me back from just going off right now is the substrate. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the substrate wipe. I kind of want to do a dirty bottom, 1 inch, and then I kind of like the Fluval shrimp like clay. But then I don't know how good that will be at keeping the dirt down. I think the dirt's gonna go straight through the clay balls. But I've seen people just do Fluval shrimp thing all across, like 4 inches of it. I could do that as well, but the only thing I don't like about that is that it just looks very loose, like substrate wise. But I might end up just doing the dirted bottom with the sand and no clay. I'm probably gonna have, I'm gonna aquascape before I put fish in. So it's generally just gonna take like maybe the end of the month to actually even set it up, because I want all the pieces. I want to aquascape this time. I have some pieces in mind. Since it's gonna be shrimp, I'm not gonna do any driftwood because they don't really need it, and they're already hard to find, so I don't want to like make it easier for them. But I just might do the driftwood. I get a mangrove tree root on both sides. I want to do something cool. Definitely gonna do black dirt like I had before. Dirt is substrate in the bottom. 1 inch of dirt, 2 to 3 inches of sand. I'm going to get some foreground plants. I want a carpet. I really want to do a carpet. I have this. This is carpeting, but it's very slow. I have a piece over there to see how it's doing. But with a carpet, I don't think it's gonna like take 1 day. It's not gonna pop off in 1 day. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. This video was longer than I expected. I definitely wanna take a nice little bath because got down nerdy with that stuff. But hopefully we can see some cool things happen with those. Like I said, every other day I'm gonna pop open the lids, leave them open for a couple hours, close the lids, do it like that. I could just poke holes in them, but I was like, forget it. I don't want to do all that work. This one, we're not gonna have a good viewer thing of that. I'm gonna try to replace it and try to find something similar size because that one's pretty huge. But I'm definitely gonna find something to replace that. Might get a glass one and just switch it around. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.